the most promising.
Can I ask some questions?
By all means.
What's your plan exactly?
My plan here is to ensure the Commonwealth has all the resources it needs to grow. The Home Office is pragmatic, but they trust my business sense implicitly. That means I can safeguard your interests and make sure you get a fair deal.
Tell me more about this town of yours.
Not quite a town, but robust with trade, safety, and gifted artisans. We're not interested in expansion, only establishing trade routes. The NLTC values the written contract above all else, and that trust gives us a certain infrastructure for order in our dealings. If it's notarized on paper, we honor it as law. A notion that seems quite silly to most wastelanders, I know. Scraps of paper carrying so much weight. But we extend the right to anyone outside the NLTC, our partners doubly so. Most are pretty quickly won over.
Interesting idea. What's the catch?
A shrewd question, to be expected of someone of your reputation. The contracts require careful wording, of course. Once they're signed, they're ironclad. Breaking them is done only through predetermined exit clauses. It's quite an elegant system, you'll find. But once our bargains are struck, you can trust that we will honor them.
How do you know anything about the Commonwealth? What have you heard?
We've been here before. Funny story, really. We attempted to set up a trade agreement with the Commonwealth Provisional Government decades ago. Our negotiators arrived a week too late, however. The CPG had been massacred, and the paranoid locals drove our delegation off. Without a unifying leadership, we wrote this region off as too unstable to sign contracts with. Too high of a risk for a very little return.
What changed your mind?
Why, you did! You are exactly the kind of person that we prefer to do business with. A pragmatic leader and a unifying voice for the region.
That's all for now.
Certainly. You've made quite an impression on us, and I hope we can likewise prove ourselves to you. While we both turn a profit, of course.
All right, we can do business.
Combining our funds with your panache, we'll be an empire to be reckoned with in no time. You've already seen what we can offer to places like the Nightingale Hospital. I hear their admirable operation is thriving. I believe you've had the chance to meet Charlotte, maybe even get a taste for the kinds of services we're renowned for. Much as it pains me to say it, though, you've caught me a bit earlier than I expected. Right now, this is all hypothetical. We're looking to establish a trade outpost in a promising location on the waterfront. It'll be ideal for funneling our caravans. It's still swarmed with super mutants, but hopefully we'll have them cleared out soon and with minimal casualties.
Why establish an outpost?
The boat is convenient for scouting the region, and I'm fond of sailing myself, but her use as a temporary base has run its course. We need a reliable, defensible place where it's safe to dock. Somewhere people can find us easily to make use of our services.
I can see where this is going.
I'm sorry if I come off as complaining. We're well capable of securing the location, though we have limited manpower here. I'm exercising caution. Even a single life lost... to this effort is one too many. Well, hopefully when you visit us next, we'll be able to do business for real.
Hey there.
A pleasure to see you.
If you need anything, speak to Lydia. I'm unfortunately rather busy right now.
Yes. Did we have an appointment?
Hi.
Good business? Hold on a moment. I would like to hire you to clear out the location we've scouted for our outpost. I'm sure Mr. Glatton has mentioned it.
Obviously. Why else would I be here?
You are here because you are important. I am offering you the contract because everything I've learned indicates you're also competent.
Hey there. Hey.
As I was saying...
Hey there.
As I was saying...
How are you doing?
Hey.
Hey. Hi.
As I was saying... As I was saying...
Excuse me.
As I was saying... As I was saying... As I was saying... As I was saying...
Hi.
As I was saying... As I was saying... As I was saying...
Here you go.
Didn't have anything else.
Time at me.
What? Hi.
As I was saying...
Hi.
As I was saying... As I
Hi.
was saying... As I was saying...
Hi.
As I was saying...
Excuse me.
As I was saying... As I was saying...
Hey there.
As I was saying... As I was saying... As I was saying...
Let's do it. And I'll just take this. Got it. Come to mama. Hey, got a sec?
メリークリスマス、指揮官。いい思い出を作れたらいいですね。
General? Nothing new to report. report, General.
Anything you want to talk about?
You're one of the good ones.
Hey.
Let's get this over with.
We're on a roll!
Nice.
みんなついて
Need that stuff anymore?
No.
Stay!
Want some more?
みんなついてきてください
Find 'em!
take him out. Hey,
Get the show on the road.
then let's get to it. Fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, now, my boss would like to see you right away now that you're
Who is this guy?
the cheap trader, Mr.
That's a strange way to say hello.
My apologies. I hope that. Now, please follow.
Stay there.
No problem.
Lydia doesn't...
Mr. Gladden, your appointment.
Ah, yes. That'll be all, Lydia.
Yes, sir.
What a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Jeremiah Glatton, chief trader of this little venture. But more importantly for you,
What does that mean?
I'm an investor in causes such as yours, of course.
Right.
I loathe the notion of wealth languishing in...
You a trader?
Oh, common. And of course, no introductions are necessary for you. Setting up such far-reaching infrastructure, helping doctors, uprooting aggressive,
Sure.
bringing back organized, and building quite the army of Good Samaritans as I hear it. Some of my people have already benefited from Minutemen patrols. I owe you. You've even managed to impress Charlotte with your efforts. You have built quite...
I'm glad you're...
A little more than merely impressed. I'm positive. While I know quite a bit about you, we are a merchant by my generation.
All right, we can...
Combining our funds with... You've already seen... I believe you've had the... Ah. We're looking to establish...
An island...
You're offering to help us? Well, I must say, hearing about you is one thing, but I see now that rumor doesn't do you justice. If you're serious, check with Lydia. She'll have all the details. I'm sure she's more than happy to direct you. I have to get back to work. Please excuse me, but I truly appreciate you stopping by. It's really an honor to meet you. Lydia, won't you come in? Our new friend here has volunteered to help us secure the spot we've scouted out for our new outpost.
What a pleasant surprise.
Indeed. If you could give them the brief on the location and mark it on the map, they can get started.
Of course. It is the pre-war building known as the Custom House Tower near the waterfront. Currently occupied by super mutants.
Nasty business, but at least there are no ethical concerns with vacating them from the premises. Now, I have some business to attend to. It's been an honor to meet you. Best of luck with this. I look forward to hearing of your heroics.
Excuse me.
Hello. Our Chief of Security, Allison Gale, is currently scouting the location. She was told to observe and keep out of sight. Speak to her when you're ready to instigate hostilities with the super mutants. Once the location is secure, you will be paid 1,000 caps.
What do you mean? You have security.
Super mutants pose a significant risk. Miss Gale and her mercenaries are capable and trusted, but we cannot afford unpredictable casualties. We will need them all to keep the location secure. paying a local contractor of your reputation is the safer alternative.
Come on, you can do better than that. I wouldn't want people thinking you're cheap.
1,500. The standard rate for an internal specialist.
I'm on it. As good as done.
Excellent. I await the results of your venture with bated breath. Now, is there anything else?
How are you doing?
How am I? I'll admit, I find myself preoccupied with the prospect of a permanent outpost. My stomach doesn't always agree with traveling by boat.
I have some more questions.
Very well.
What are you
In the macroscope, the goals of the NLTC are that of any other entity. To survive and thrive. Uncomplicated, subjective. The plan for our delegation, however, is to assess the local markets and come to mutually beneficial... As of right now, we finished assessing the markets. A more permanent outpost...
Gonna need some.
The New Liberty Trading Company is a coalition of merchants, caravans. As such, you will find we have a diverse... I believe...
Tell me about yourself.
I hold the rank of trader, and I'm second in command of this expedition. My job is...
Actually, I was wondering...
I appreciate your interest. Perhaps we can...
That's all for now.
Very well. Was there anything else?
Do you have...
Speak to Miss Gell before approaching the tower. Extermination contracts are her expertise, and she'll be more than happy to assist you with any hostilities. And do be careful.
I'll get on it.
I look forward to the results.
About time. Getting bored.
Look at that. You were right on schedule. So, time to kill us some super mutants?
How did you know?
I was told to sit here and wait until I either got bored or you showed. And here you are. That makes you on schedule.
Who are you?
Name's Allison. Lydia sent me out here to keep an eye on the super mutants. Now my job is to watch your back while we shoot them. So,
Okay. Let's get to work.
they got one of those suiciders by the door and some mines on the exits. Don't know how many are inside. Don't get blown up, or the bosses will have to find some other ass to kiss. But I wouldn't put it past Lydia to dock my pay if you die. After you. Back on track.
Let's get this over with. Get lost. Come to mama.
Doesn't feel too good, does it? みんなお疲れ様です。
Can we trade a few things?
How you doing?
Nice. Mine now. Excellent. Sweet. Follow me.
I can't really say. Come on!
結構頼れるでしょ私。
And I'll just take this. Come to mama.
That's all of them. Not bad at all. Gotta say, this was more fun than I've had in weeks. NLTC solves most of its problems with money. Lucky for me that the wasteland is full of shit that doesn't negotiate. Makes for nice, clean, ethical violence.
What's next?
Bosses will get someone to clean it up. They travel with janitors for a reason. Time to head back and let Her Highness know the palace is ready. Stop by sometime and get your pay from Lydia.
This can't be good.
I'm sorry.
Guess I just lost control. I'm glad that's over with. You're lucky to be alive. Like I give a shit. Bingo. Nice. Sweet. Come to mama. Hell yeah.
You're back. Miss Gale has already reported what happened. You've done the job to the letter of the contract. A refreshing change of pace. Usually, hiring locals requires far more supervision. Here is the reward for the...
What's next for you?
I'll start organizing our people and some local contractors. They'll clean up the mess the super blatant. In the meantime, I have another contract that will benefit from you.
What's the job?
Setting up a trade outpost is a significant step in establishing our presence. It is now our first established trade agreements must be strategic.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
I've made inquiries into Bunker Hill. It is a hub of disorganized caravans and traders. However, their closed-circuit society makes them analog to a competitor company, without the formal name or any true ambition. Trying to insinuate ourselves into their circle would take more time and resources than I care to commit at this stage.
What's your take on Diamond City?
It is a well-established settlement. Stable, organized, and due to their limited space, always short on something. In other words, exactly the kind of trading partner we're looking for. Normally, I conduct these negotiations personally. However, intelligence tells me that Diamond City is paranoid and insular. My being a stranger will unnecessarily prolong the negotiations. You are a known and respected entity to them. As such, I would like to hire you to bring the draft of the agreement to them and negotiate on our behalf with the quartermaster.
What are you offering exactly?
Standard contract for a freelance negotiator is 1,000 caps.
Come on. My time's worth it.
Very well. Seeing as you're...
What is it?
It is a standard trade agreement. Section 2B lists our rates, tariffs, and taxes. 3B details risk that our caravans are willing to undertake. Other sections also encompass banned goods, code of conduct regarding... And of course, T22 lists liability.
You're pretty distracted yourself.
I do believe I got carried away. I'm sure you're able to familiarize yourself with the terms of the contract.
Right.
Back to the matter.
All right. I'll do it.
Excellent. Here's the copy of the contract. If the quartermaster... Do what you have to get it signed. Oh, and one more.
Why would you want her to go with me?
Miss Gale has a tendency to become a liability when kept on staff. Plainly put, when she's bored, she starts making her own entertainment, and I foresee her being very bored while we sell.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
She's been made aware of the situation.
Excuse me.
Hey, killer. Lydia said you might want a bodyguard on...
So I can order you around?
Sure, go ahead. See what happens. It'll be fun.
Let's go then.
Fucking A, hun. Get us into some trouble on the way, won't you? Actually, that reminds me. Normally, Lydia just pays the gang off, but I guess these guys are too territorial. If you're up for raising a little...
You give raiders protection money?
Protection money isn't the right term. More like... The NLTC is crafty. They don't fight where they can profit. Half the security at home is former raiders that take a paycheck and stay in line. Before they had my crew to threaten the gangs with, NLTC just sabotaged their gear and starved them out until they signed on.
Sure. I got time to help out.
Your call. I'll mark it down for you.
How are you doing?
You point, I'll shoot.
I sure do like
The sound of that. What are you thinking about?
It's getting late. You should pick a shelter.
I guess it can't hurt.
I like dead bodies, though. Chaos already failed. Nothing to do but go in and sweep them out.
Up yours.
Suit yourself.
Let's just get this over with.
明けましておめでとうございます。指揮官。
You're going down.
Good riddance, hot stuff.
You're gonna make me work for it.
Excellent.
That's gonna swell.
I'm glad that's over with. Come to Mama. Yes.
Trick. Should teach me that. Tired yet?
I'm not promising anything. McCready.
Let's just dust these idiots and be done with the place.
What's wrong? Bye.
Can't see straight?
Playing game?
And I'll just...
I'd run too if I were you.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
戦いましょう。
Let's get this
Nice big poked in the eye.
No? That was almost disappointing. I'm used to raiders out in the wastes having more teeth and spine than that. These guys were a bit desperate, if anything. Guess there's nowhere for them to run.
What do you mean by that?
Downtown is thick with super mutants and other raiders. Outskirts are full of new settlements, and now the NLTC is setting up shop next door. This gang's best bet would have been to take Lydia's bribe and sit quiet. Hell, they could have reopened this bar for business with those caps. Raiders are a territorial bunch, not sentimental. If they didn't want to give up any control of this spot, it's because there's nowhere for them to go.
Raiders are a problem for everyone.
Won't catch me disagreeing. Gossip has it, though, you've made them way less of a problem for the folks living in the Commonwealth. I heard you did one better and laid siege to GNN HQ. Took it from the gunners in a hail of gunfire and explosions. Sounded like a whole lot of fun.
What's your opinion of the Gunners?
They're competition, but in name only, really. Far as I hear, they've stopped with the mercenary shtick and moved on to full-fledged army. Me and my boys, we're a straightforward bunch. We're on the NLTC payroll as security. Sometimes we get loaned out to other clients. NLTC probably sold supplies to gunners at some point, but I didn't hear of any recent dealings. You'd have to ask Her Highness if you want details. I just wish we got out here sooner. Get in on the sieging. That would have been fun. If you could pay for us to fight anyway.
I did what had to be done.
Funny, the kinds of places doing what has to be done takes you, huh? You seem like the proactive type to me. I like that in a person. Like it or not, you're the face of the Commonwealth. Bosses wouldn't be dealing with you if you weren't something real impressive.
Can you tell me about them?
Sure, but keep in mind I got a little NDA. Keeps me from getting too chatty. Lydia is solid in her weird roundabout way. She'll talk circles around you until your head hurts, but she's never been late with a paycheck. That puts her a rung above most assholes I've worked with, for or against. I make her nervous though, so we're not exactly fast girlfriends.
Yeah? Why is that?
I'm the reason Glatton is in charge. See, a few years back I killed his boss. Long story, I'll tell you about it some other time. Anyway, he slithered into the vacancy, offered me a job as thanks, and now he gets to order Lydia around like an intern. Me and my mercs make the entire board nervous. It's why I get paid well and sent out on expeditions as much as possible. Lydia isn't a fan of that.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
You'll get plenty of opportunities to make a judgment call. Just keep your ear out. They're dealing with you as if you're the top honcho of the region, though. It's saying something.
Yeah. And I'm the governor of Massachusetts, too.
And what a fine pile of dirt you run, Governor. Envy of the wastes. Guess that's enough for today. Let's get to Diamond City.
Mine now. Dead as can be. Bingo. Yes. Nice. Mine now. And I'll just take this.